Alright, we're back at this trial. Let's see what we can do to get... No, here there's another person. Let's find out who it was. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I forgot her voice already. I know she was like an old woman. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? Come to think of it, I remember throwing out one photo that day. Well, that would have been nice to know, really. Of who? Miss Oldbag. This is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Well, I mean... I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? Why would you do that? How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part. For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out the one photo that day. Come to think of it, couldn't you think of that a little earlier? Classic old windbag maneuver, Maya. Might be a useful tactic to remember for use in my future career as a windbag. Let's find out more about this erased photo. Alright, so every day I blah blah blah. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them out. Let's press on this one, I'm just curious. How many photos are there usually? Oh, that's actually a good question. On a day when we're open to the public, we get more than 500 people. But on filming days or rehearsal days, well, we don't have that much money. We never get more than 50, and that's a big day. Do you back up all the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to. Well, that's spelling error, but I'll let that pass. Yes. Those computers are just so frustrating. So you don't back them up. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? Humph, a fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh who knows where, the internet. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Wait a second, didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside and, well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids? Well, don't believe her because her perspective of who a kid is different. So on the photo that day you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Order, order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day? One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade? Oh, yes. Well, we see his types there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. Boy in 2nd or 3rd grade? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield a samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there, that makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. I'd like to take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Well, so far we have a kid that could be the other suspect. 11:08 a.m. Mr. WP? Yes. I don't even remember what voice I gave him. Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone who would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It leaves you pretty damn guilty. It doesn't look good. Oh, you're the only likely suspect right now. Nick! What are we going to do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick. It's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Oh, we're back. The court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. What we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Apparently I could lose on the spot. Order! Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right. Great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So, who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder? Unlikely. Very unlikely. I mean, the security lady would be the most likely. She's either covering up for someone, or she's the one who did it. Grade school boy. I don't really have any proof, do I? I mean, we could maybe conceive that the reason why a person's dragging their feet here is because they couldn't have been bearing the weight of the equipment, maybe. I guess it's security lady. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scenes run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag. What? Whippersnappers? That's the only plausible thing. Order! Order! Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it. Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there. Do something.
What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this to the whole way. give Granny a break. Press further. Why would that even be an option? The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's action on that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased.
He's only a grade schooler though. As you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it?
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure? Or is it being nice to the kids and mean to your elders day, whippersnapper?
I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder? What do I have here? Autopsy. Cause it appears through by the chest by a spear. I mean, it could be the autopsy report because the chest doesn't make any sense, right? For a kid. I think it's the autopsy report, personally. I'll try the autopsy report because it makes sense that a kid would not be able to make it present. This is my proof. I can't see how that has anything to do with this trial, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright, there aren't that many pieces of evidence in the court record. Please try not to pick the wrong one. Sorry, Your Honor. I'll ask again, Mr. Wright. I prove that. Okay, the photo? A spear? What am I looking for here? What is the murder weapon? A break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. I thought maybe because the height of the boy would not match the wound. It's either the photo or the spear. I really don't have a lot of evidence. Try this. Your Honor, the murder weapon was the samurai spear. Yeah, that very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
Meh.
The windbag. Speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy. That was her name? Or what was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. The court is adjourned. I don't even think Edgeworth cares.
Wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me! I'm talking.
Oh, great. Stop the presses. Windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, it's something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. My lips were sealed.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on that day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. If you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the Oldbag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's ready to, Edgeworth doesn't even care. Local studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on that day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? How do you believe them? Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder.
I know that, silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side.
So you got your bonus and you still talked.
So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been there at the studios that day.
So they were actually in the studio?
Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came.
I'll kill this woman. I swear it. I feel sorry for Edgeworth. Almost. She really left him hanging on this one.
If you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Nick, I guess pressing her was the right thing to do. For an old windbag, she sure likes keeping secrets. Let's get as much information as we can. Alright, so I'm basically just information gathering. Let's see, why did they want you to keep quiet? So, you were told not to talk.
That's right, by the studio and TV bigwigs, no less.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it.
There were some other people at the studios on that day. I'm assuming we're gonna ask who was it. Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2?
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left.
Path where the monkey's head was fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but let's continue, because I think there's one area I forgot to. They said they had nothing to do with it, so they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. They're going to go. Let's press on this one. That's the last one, I think. Them? Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer for starters.
The director? Oh, the same goddamn thing. We should have known. Really? So two dialogue things, two different sentences. Okay, I think I'm done here then. That was the last part. Yeah, I've already done. I'm done. Take a break. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. Director and a producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings and the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned. Well, it's looking better for him now. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Aw, really, it's nothing. Green. Oh, or should I
Sniff? We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigation. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination.
So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was that steel samurai who was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been an old windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers?
I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers.
Poor old windbag. Feel kind of sorry for her.
Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios.
Right, we'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks. Thanks, guys. He sniffs a lot. Watch out, it turns out to be him. That would be weird. I should actually put this thing up a little bit so I can see my recording time. There we go. Of course I'm going to save. Why would I not save? Doing a non-save run. Alright, October 18. Wright and Company Law Offices. Whew, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think W. Pete's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and producer? Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. Okay, let us... Can I talk about anything? What to do? What do you think we should do? What do I... Huh? Why don't we just do what you just said? We gotta get to the scoop on this director and producer. Oh, right. And there's no point hanging out here. That's what I've been saying. Let's get to the studios pronto. Any ideas? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. That's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. There's not enough information. Well then, I guess we gotta move then. To studio main gate. This Oldbag there. Main gate. No one's here. Right. Now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station. Look, she left her donuts. What? I wasn't going to eat them. Oh, really? So you say. Well. Playing air outside Studio 1. Hey, Nick. It looks like the Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at yesterday's trial. Today's trial? That was yesterday. So, oh yeah, it was today. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today? Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Oh, okay. Let's move to Studio 2. Outside Studio 2. Look at that van. Bunch of plates. Someone was eating. Maybe. This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? Let's move into the trailer. Oh no, let's examine then. Here. Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. Oh, what else can we even examine here? Boxes. These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. There's really nothing else to look at. Maybe we can look in the window? I'd say maybe the window. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. That is weird. Okay, then let's go back to... Okay, we're gonna go here. Look at this bus car van thing. Light van for moving staff and equipment around. They kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd be run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But, look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Well, how about the meal? Someone's been here. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. It's like someone's living here, I'd say. That's what's odd, I want to think. Maybe. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Why would you need an incinerator? What are you incinerating? Flowers. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Man, what else am I supposed to look at? Still can't look at a window? On closer inspection, yada yada yada. No, again, it looks like someone's been living here. That's my interpretation of it. What am I looking for? Table. I saw the van. I saw the incinerator. Saw the boxes. I can't go inside. Maybe back. Gotta be somewhere else I can go. Let's go to the main gate again. Let's examine. I don't know. Windbag's computer thing again. Computer that runs the studio security cameras. Huh? Looks like it's been turned off for the day. That is actually kind of odd. Man, I'm trying to gather evidence, but there's no one here. Well, let's see in the employee area. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey.
Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys.
Oh? Oh ho ho. Don't mention it.
Is it true they caught the security lady?
Oh. Oh ho ho ho.
Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain.
You mean that one? Wow, what a mess.
I know. I'm not so good with her handiwork. Some assistant, right?
Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right?
Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them.
Oh?
Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right. I won't.
Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more.
Excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag.
Right. See you later then.
Good luck with your investigation.
Is it gonna turn out to be her somehow? She knew about the injury, I guess? I don't know what's happening anymore. Let's examine the drain. Granted, I don't know if she should be contacting anyone from the inside the slammer. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came through the drain? So it seems. Guess they covered it up in a hurry.
Hey, Nick. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in.
Yeah. I think that was the idea.
I feel kind of sorry for him, though. Don't you?
What? You want to rip the grate off?
Really, Nick? We can?
Whoa. She's serious? Uh-oh. Leave it be? Nah, I think we should leave it on. They only just repaired it. And if we take it off, that assistant will get yelled at by you-know-who.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wow, I didn't expect her to take it that hard. Are they going to keep... If I go at it again, are they going to do the exact same thing? What if I say rip it off? Because, I don't know, it's kind of... Let's say rip it off. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes. Hiya! There. That should make the kids happy. The things we do. Can we check it again? The drain gate is off. And I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. I thought maybe there was evidence hiding in there randomly, but I guess that's not true. What is this thing? For cleaning? Now you can't even examine that. There's a sign on the dressing room door. Mr. Will Powers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. Otherwise, I don't really see much else going on here. Bicycle, backdrop. Let's, I guess, move to the dressing room. This is where the steel samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. Guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But, Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? Wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh. She's got a point. Anything to examine here? I've already examined just about everything here, though. Mr. Power's bag. Wonder what's inside. Hey! Supermarket tabloids? Wow, I'm kind of shocked. Maya, leave those alone. Wolfman found on Mars. I'll have to buy that issue. Wolfman found on Mars? Yeah, I don't really see anything else I could check in here. There's an array of cosmetics, blah, blah, blah. Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, get with the picture. Okay, yeah. I've already seen all this. There's nothing else to examine in there. Employee area. Move to the freaking gate again. Oh, hello. Oh-ho! You look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. Let's talk to her then. That's why I haven't left the studios. So, how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. They don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? Let's talk about the fanboy. Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets for snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of a trouble catching him, though. Well, I don't think the fanboy really means much. Heard somebody at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? Well, where do I find this producer? Offices? Nope, nothing to do here. Well, then I'll head back to the studio. But I don't really see who I can, like... Detention center? It's the only thing I could think of. We gotta ask him about it. Oh, Mr. Wright. Thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky to tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. You can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. Well, let's talk to him. What does he know about anything, the fanboy? Do her fanboys sneak into the studios often? No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't you say they were often hanging around? Kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is the newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. We're getting no info here. Not a lot of info. So we have the director. We also have the producer. Outside Studio 1. Let's move to Inside Studio 1. See what we can find. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. Nick? There's nothing to examine here even. What about this bag? No clues here. Okay, we got no clues then. We'll move. Maybe if I try going back to outside Studio 2. Usually, something new happens, I think. This place is deserted. Crash? Eek! Nick! What was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. And what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. I mean, I'm pretty sure she will. But of course, I can't just go straight to the gate. I have to go and do this convoluted thing of moving to each place. Studio main gate. I gotta talk to her. Or no, I don't. I gotta examine. Security. Give me what I need. Computer that runs... Really? Huh? Okay. Did you tell me to get the key from... Okay, how about, like, this thing here? You said security, right? Security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the suffering out of me if she knew. I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Next time what? What do you want me to do? Uh-huh. I'm pretty sure if I go back here, nothing will happen. Nope. Events are not moving. No, nothing's working out here. I need to get that key somehow, but I'm not allowed. Can't even talk to her about it. Uh-huh. It's already all done. Examining's not helping. Let's examine you. They can't even do that. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. I really want that key. Security guard station. Can't see. Yeah. What do you mean maybe next time? How is there a next time? Come back tomorrow? Toy area doesn't work. Nope. If it tells me the date, I know that I'm on the right track. Oh, what? Wait, what? What the fuck? Who are you dudes, Lamau? Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great Salmonella? I make the elite shows. The Steel Samurai? Mine. Read the film credits. Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. You look so... Sorry. No, quite alright. Really. It's fine, Raffle. What the fuck is wrong with him? What is it? You know, come closer. Come on closer inspection. Yeah. Hot. Oh my god, really? Hey, did you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that cost you rock sores. Rock sores? What? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? Lol. Buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. I think he's guilty. The sequel to the Steel Samurai. Pink Princess War of Little Old Tokyo. Raffle Lamau. Pink Princess? Why does the guy be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. But we don't really... I would understand. Let's talk to you then. I thought he was the fanboy the day of the crime. What were you doing? Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who Jews dudes are. The security lady told you about us, huh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. I don't even know what voice to give him. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning. And a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer.
I was so busy, I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. Sad face.
T-bone steak, was it?
Yeah, sucksaurus. I hate missing out on food.
Nick, what does sucksaurus mean? No idea.
Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till after 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network.
Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. Producer. About the producer who was at the meeting with you.
Oh, you mean the Vasquez? Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skills. All the way. Scary though. She brought these studios back to the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai.
You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right?
Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time.
Alright, how about the bigwigs? Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning?
Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors, also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension.
Were all of them with you the entire time?
Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers.
Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. Oh, I got nothing else to do I? Move. Move to where? Move. I don't know, to the main gate?
Aha! You again. Eek! How rude. Act like you've seen a ghost.
You certainly got back to your post quickly.
Oh, the police took me away. They did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I? A sweet little old lady wear a giant suit like that?
Mr. Powers is pretty tall.
As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go.
I guess that would rule out her being the murderer.
Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed.
You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips.
Starting now. 1, 2, 3.
This lady's too much. I don't think talking's gonna help the fanboy. About that kid you said you saw.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. The director et al. How about the director? The one who was here on the day of the murder.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Nick, I think she's losing it. I got nothing. Well, how about I examine and try and take that key? La, 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 la. Security guard station. See the computer that runs the security cameras.
Hey, no touching.
I better investigate there later. This didn't help. This was actually kind of pointless. Outside Studio 1. Move to again to Studio 2. Otherwise, I might head back to the prison. There's nothing here. There is nothing here. Even if I examine this, it won't help. Trailer door. It's locked. Key is probably in the security guard station. I doubt they let us borrow it. You pretty much told me what I thought. I've gathered no evidence. I have some testimonies, but none of it counts as evidence. Main gate again, I guess. Where else can I go? I can't talk to detention center. Can we get some info? No. The law office? No. Nothing. I basically gotta go everywhere, I think. Try back here. Oh shit! Hey! Hey, wait! I'll bet he came in right through that drain. Hey, Kiddio, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You got to hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody. Cody Hackins. Call me Kitty O again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. Oh, well, he's someone new to talk to. Steel Samurai. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Ha! Ha ha! You can't fool me. Okay, and what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha! Easy. Look, some fries. Like some fries with that? Why was I was saying that wrong? Not bad, Kitty-O. Watch it. What are they doing? They were saying episodes. What happened? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always, Steel Samurai always wins. Always! Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. What? Wait. Let me go. He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle? Why was this sitting there, I wonder? Empty bottle. What does it even say? Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. Okay. Dressing room? I don't know what to do anymore. No, move. Toy area. Move. To the main gate. Huh? Where's that old windbag? Ought of her to leave her post. Hey! Nick! That was her. Stop! Whippersnapper. Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch! Uh-oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Well, now's our time to take the key. So I was supposed to tear that off. Because he's a distraction. Hey, Nick. Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh! This is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Alright, finally. I still don't understand the bottle thing, unless he's, like, popping pills. Now we can move to Trailer 2, or Studio 2 Trailer. Outside Studio... It says outside Studio 1, when technically it's just, like... It's in between everything. Outside Studio 2. Doesn't even look like a studio. Yeah, examine. Can I examine it, or do I use it? I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great. Let's go, Nick. She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Ah, not that eager. Move to trailer. What do we got? Studio 2 trailer. Oh! Hi, I was not expecting you. Ah! Someone's in here. Names? Our names? We're WP's lawyers and, I see. And who might you? D. Vasquez, producer. D. Vasquez. She's quite beautiful. Alright, let's talk to her. She looks weird. I don't know, her eyes look weird. It's like she's got bags under them, or she's got wrinkles, I don't know. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. I don't know what voice I'm giving her. I assume she's like supposed to be Spanish or something, which I can't even do. Or like maybe Latin American. I don't know. Can I ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. Steel Samurai. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez? Vasquez? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. I'm not getting any info here. About the director. Salmonella, was it? What are exactly his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick? Are all people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? You see, Manetta, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Retrieve from D. Vasquez? Okay, fine. There's nothing to examine here. I'm not even going to bother. Let's move. I know exactly where salmonella is. Even his name sounds poisonous. That's because he might give me salmonella. Of course, trying to move to there is a bit of a process. I guess she's tripped and hasn't gotten back up. She needs that medical bracelet. Is that a roof or the sky? I guess that's an outside dressing room. Alright, salmonella. I gotta present. I don't know what I'm presenting to him, but here it is. The script for episode 13. Here. I got this from the producer.
Huh? Bring the script for episode 13? Episode 13. Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh. My ass is pwned if I don't find it. No.
Nick, it might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. Where has he been? I assume... not here. If he's here, he would have... Where was he? I could presume in Studio 1? I'll try it. That's the only place I could think of. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. Okay. Well, I assume this is the script right over here. Right? You see this thing over here? That's a script, right? Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. The director? Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere? Aha! Ooh, looks dirty. Found it, Nick. The script. Good work. Script placed in pocket. That's suspicious, isn't it? Should I bring the script to him? Shouldn't that be evidence that he was there at some point or another? Well, I mean... do we have anything to back up that he was even... You know what? Let's go back to him, I guess. Probably not going to get back to the trial in today's part. A lot of investigating to do here. How are you? Present. Script. We found your script.
Whoop! Thanks. Still, I don't know. That woman is to be feared when you bring something to her light. Say, do you think you dudes could take it down there for me? Thanks. You dudes?
Is that producer really that scary? Well, she's certainly not normal. Oh god, stop that, man. Man, it's like a wild goose chase here. Go here, go there, go here, go there. I at least want to get to the trial part. Like before the trial, I finish off the investigation. That's at the least I want to do. All this moving around, man. Outside Studio 1. Move. Studio 2. Outside Studio 2. Move. Into trailer. And then I gotta present. Oops. Hit my mic wire. Here, we found it. Your script. Ah. Script handed to D. Vasquez, I think. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? How is lawyers? Right? I am a suspect? Am I a suspect? No, it's just... Well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder? I think I'm doing more French. That's the only thing I can do. Yes, any you could tell us would be a big help. You know, there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of these people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? It was the freaking... The guide map I gotta present? Alright. Check. Gate. Back. I'm not interested. What's the empty bottle about? Not interested. Oh, you're not interested? Are you interested in anything? Am I even supposed to show anything to her? Trailer key? I don't think I'm supposed to do anything with her. Will you talk again? Ah, the blocked path. Why was I trying to present? Because I was stuck in the menu from the previous time. Because I'm a dum-dum. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? I don't even have a good voice for her. Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right. That. What an original name. Its head fell over in the wind the other day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they corroborate my story. But wait, what if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, ook, ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Oh, the time. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. This path is blocked from 2:15 until after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Goodbye. Mr. Monkey, he did added. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed the Hammer. It's over. We're finished. It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. And we came out with nothing. Isn't that amazing? What are we even gonna do now? What can we do? Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got 1 lead. Ah, Mia again. It's you. What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean we have 1 lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, well, he saw. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way I'm telling you, losers. I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should get back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. Man, is Mia just gonna keep popping up? Like, can't I do anything on my own without her? Yeah. Okay, yes. What's wrong? Okay, whippersnapper! She's been chasing that boy this whole time. When
I catch him,
Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him.
I got a hostage now, whippersnapper.
A hostage? What? Who's the hostage? The fanboy? What happened to the boy?
If I see him again, I'll lay him flat.
My, what a violent old lady. Director. Actually, I met with the director just now.
Eh? My heart if I don't feel so good.
She okay?
Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where the poor Hammer died.
Right. She was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. A hostage. What's this about a hostage?
That boy was running away. He dropped this and ran. He'll come back. For this one.
It's kind of hard to understand understand her with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we gave him that. Good idea. Miss Oldbag, might I?
No! I'm catching that bread if it's the last thing I do.
Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? Trade? I wonder... empty bottle? As the monkey said. Card key? Card key?
Hey, that's a card. Studio 1.
Right, a card key to Studio 1.
I can visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan.
You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag?
Studio 1 is in my turf. You'll let me borrow it then?
If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio 1. Lend her the card key? I don't think I need to go into Studio 1 anymore. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Card key lent to Miss Oldbag.
Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Deal?
What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card?
That sneaky kid dropped it. I figured it's pretty important to him, though.
Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Well, there we go.
Right, I'm off.
There she goes, hobbling off toward the studio. Well, then let's move back to where the kid comes in at the employee area. I at least want to try and finish this investigation part. Hey! Hey you, wait a sec. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. Oh boy. Now he's just cornered himself. Isn't Salmonella in there? Maybe he left. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you! Damn it! He's getting away. Come back. There, he's back. How did she... Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. Yo! And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Alright, let's talk to him. Steel Samurai. Steel Samurai's so cool. I think he's the bomb. Ha! What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, watch that attitude. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. What happened? So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion is necessary. Maybe a bribe. Oh, that's right. I gotta present his cards. Present. Cody, this looks familiar. Hey, my ear. You are. You are? Huh? You are. You know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this, if you help me. But that's my card. Offer me something I already own, you're in effect. Eschewing the very basis of the consumer society, aiming the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need it, that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble. If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on. Man, for a grown up, you sure are dumb. Premium rare. Why do I feel like we're talking about stakes? Oh, where do I get a premium rare card now? Maybe I can go directly to WP. That's literally the only place I can even think of getting a card like that. Attention center? Oh, okay, good. I guess Mr. Powers isn't questioning. Oh well, let's try again another day, Phoenix. God damn it. Where am I getting? Let's go to the offices again. What to do? So, what's the best thing to do from here? We need to get to the studio and talk to that boy. No point in talking to her then. I need to find an ultra rare card. I can't even go to Studio 1 anymore. I gave away that card. I don't want to go to the trailer, but here we are. Well, something new's happening. Oh, hi. Hello. What brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The, girl with you. Didn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope. She's the same as always. Same as always. Okay. Whatever you say. Alright, let's talk to her then. Fanboy. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. You missed it, though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away with in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fists back at the guard station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Mr. Hammer. Are all the posters on the wall here Mr. Hammer? Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studios. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened... After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. What happened? I assume his popularity goes up when he dies. Wait, now you have to tell me what happened with Mr. Hammer. I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Oh! It's okay. Now I'm getting frustrated with all these circles they keep putting me in. Anyone know anything here? Who's left to talk to, even? There's no one left to talk to here. You ever go to the dressing room? I have nothing for the kid. See? I have nothing to give him. I don't have the ultra rare premium, whatever the hell he wants. I've been to everywhere I can think of at this point. I can't go to Studio 1 anymore. Detention center? No. The law office? No. Any ideas? So, do you have any ideas about who might have done this? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Where have I heard that phrase before? So that's where Maya got it from. Oh my god! What is ultra rare? Okay, you know what? I literally only have one thing. The bottle? The kid also dropped the bottle. That must be ultra rare premium. It has to be. Found on a table in the employee's area. The label reads sleeping pills. What's that? Boring. Man, how can one person be so lame? You were a spirit, you'd be lame, oh man. The Flowers photo? Is that still ultra rare? Hey, it's the Steel Samurai! Huh? Why is he dragging his foot like that? Where'd you get this anyway? That didn't help. I guess that's not ultra rare. How about the Samurai Spear? The Samurai Spear. That's totally cool. I wish I had one too. This kid and Maya would get along great. All things seem to be. I literally have nothing to give him at this point. I'm about to say I'm done with this part and I'm just like kind of running out of ideas now. The only thing I can think of doing now, and I'll do this one last thing, is I gotta present the cards to the Penny. It's literally the only thing I have left, so maybe she knows what ultra rare premium might be. I was supposed to take one of these things here. Let's examine. What do we have? An old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. This Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. This is all Jack Hammer stuff. This has nothing to do with the samurai. This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. There's nothing here. Okay, let's present the cards then. Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set? Yeah, instead of one of each card. Huh. Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. Whoa. Please, I beg you. Please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I even trade you the Ultra Rare Premium card. Okay, I did not see that one coming. That was the biggest twist in this whole thing. Trade me a... Huh? Yes, it's a good deal for your Ultra Rare. Please. But then, Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everybody so excited about? Fine, trade. Okay. Really? Thanks. This is for you. There's the Ultra Rare card. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. Okay, I finally got the Ultra Rare Premium. Also, technically, didn't you just lose your entire set? You traded the Ultra Rare Premium for an Ultra Rare. That seems like such a downgrade. You were really desperate for that card. And now you got an incomplete set, technically. But I don't know anything about trading cards, so what the hell do I know? Yes, I'm going overtime with this part. I don't care. Dressing room. Alright, kid. I finally got your... Oh, not move. I got your Ultra Rare Premium. Look, I don't think about rarity. I just don't deal in cards. Present. See this card? Yeah, so... Wait. That's it. That's the last Ultra Rare Premium card I need. Come on, give it to me. Please. You gotta give it to me. Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right. Okay, how about a trade? You're on. I'll give you a Samurai Spear and throw in an Evil Magistrate to boot. No. Not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information. Huh, you sure? Fine by me. Gave URP card to Cody. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. You know something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. Alright, now we can talk. Steel Samurai. So, you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool. I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't you? Oh, me? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai. So tell me, what's your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is? His kind nature, his power, his fighting skills. Got to think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah. Wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Check this out. It's my fan album. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. Those publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. I always take pictures when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got 'em all. I've never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out. My new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai Path to Glory. Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with the digital camera. I just realized something. He always takes pictures of the final blow. Especially when the real magistrate dies. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. Path to Glory received. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. What happened? You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody? Cody? He needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Well, we might get something useful, some useful information out of him yet. What you saw... Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back so that old lady wouldn't see me. I got kinda lost though. I was in there for maybe half an hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear. Just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast. I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure that this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So, the only person left who could have done it is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. If you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. Oh, him. I heard everything. This boy here is a key witness. He's under police protection, starting now. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down at the precedent. No, I ain't going. Why? That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe in that Mr. Powers is innocent? I believe. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. It's gonna be Maya. It's gonna be Maya. This is where I'm gonna end the part then. Man, I was just going around everywhere in like a circle. It says that, but we are not continuing to that point right now. I shall record more soon though, as I end the part. Thanks for watching, people. That was a lot of going around in circles for a lot of information, which actually no, a lot of running around for little information, I might say. We still don't even still have a clear lead. Anyways, maybe we'll find something out next time. So long.